Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Let's wait to see if some viewers come in the chat. What the fuck do you want now? Which is crazy. And so you ask for attention, then you get attention, and now you don't want attention. You gotta make up your mind. What's going on? That's why I was talking about know the difference from being lonely and just bored. We realize people that we're not even interested. We thought we was interested in them. To only realize that you were not interested. And you know what? You already knew you wasn't interested. And they wasn't even red flags. You had flags that said not interested. But because you were bored, and sometimes it's a challenge, some of us don't even realize that we're competitors. We like being bored, and we become competitive and not even realizing, enjoying the challenges of people who come off as not interested. And once you get them to become interested, you're no longer interested. And all I can hear is, what the fuck do you want now? And you're trying to figure out how to get rid of the person. You don't want nothing to do with this person. Nothing at all. I normally do my directions at the end, but it's like stimulation of self. When you're bored, it's like, okay, whether you're not getting response on social media or in your DMs, it's like you want to be stimulated 24 hours through the day. The suggestion to you is maybe you should stretch out your stimulation. Like, if 5 people reach out to you today, how about you just communicate with one person? Out of those 5, just stretch out the communication, because then you catch yourself being bored again, and then you start pulling on other people. And then on top of that, then you become impulsive. Either you push people away and you challenge yourself of trying to get them back in, and when you get to pull them back in from you pushing them away. I'm definitely feeling that you're enjoying this, viewer. You're enjoying pushing people away and pulling them back in. But then when they don't pull back in and they reach out, you're like, what the fuck do you want? What do you want now? Like, what? What can you possibly tell me? What can you possibly change? Like, and these are people that you already know that are not interested in you. It's just the challenge of pulling them, making them see true value. I don't know. This is weird. Give me direction for the collective. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is difficulties in finding true support in friendship. Viewer, you don't trust nobody. I don't blame you. So how are you going to redirect that energy? Why are you insecure on relationships? Why do you pull in people? This could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with. Why do you keep pulling in people who are not in common with you? Why are you being competitive with people who don't even like you? You get stimulated on getting their attention. I have the Ace of Wands here. Fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. If you know you're the shit, if you know that you're confident, if you know that you don't deal with bullshit, how come you allow people who don't like you to pull on you and to rob you? And talk about you. Why? One more. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You've mastered this skill. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the King of Swords here. Listen. So, having an entourage is not the issue. When you're lonely, you choose the wrong people. And when you're bored, you choose the wrong people. You've come out of your insecurities all the way up into your confidence. It's time to come out. But you don't want to be bothered. One moment you have energy where you're like, okay, I can do this. And the next minute you're like, fuck, I don't want to be bothered. You need to find some kind of common ground here. With the Eight of Pentacles, your passion does consist of having to deal with people. So with the King of Swords, you're going to need to create a routine of discipline where that can help you maintain mental strength, okay, to be able to, on a daily, deal with people. Because for some of it, your phones is dry. I mean, you're putting all the footwork in, and now it's about to turn around. You might want to go listen and view the reading. They're bidding on you behind the scenes or something like that. That will be an extension to this reading for you to give you some clarity. I want to clarify the Five of Pentacles. You may be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Because this definitely it deals with experiencing like financial strife. And this is you're experiencing trust issues, and where you're investing trust into people, but it's not being matched. You know, the saying, I got this, match me, right? But you come off to that point. Now it's like, with your experiences with people, you fill in the blank, whether it's family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, children. And this is adults who act like children, not an adult who has come into their inner child in adulthood. This is childish behavior, petty behavior. You have mastered it to where now you're no longer heart over head matter. You're head over heart matter, right? With the Ace of Wands. You now control, you now have willpower. And it's like you have conquered of not having to have attention. Like, it's like, no. Like with Eight of Pentacles, definitely. This is a skill that you have obtained. Now you about to school these people like, oh, see, I invested, tried to build a relationship with you. You turned me down. You talked about me. You laughed about me. Now I'm about to discipline you with the King of Swords. There is nothing that you can say to change my mind or my opinion about you. Actions speak louder than words. Now you have your guard up pure because you know that these people don't have good intentions. You're glowing. You're blowing up. Okay? You're getting your wealth and abundance now on earth. You have tapped in. And it's sad that, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Right? You've become enlightened with the Hangman. Right? You've become enlightened of your own insecurities. You know when you're lonely. Now you are able to decipher lonely and being bored. You realize that these certain connections is not what brings you happiness. It actually brings you disappointment. Not only do these people allow you to see things within yourself, you understood that trying to have these connections with these people, these are not people that are going to build you up into financial stability. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know, I keep hearing I got love on my mind. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves love. Let me give you an affirmation. It's like, what the fuck do you want now? Like what? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Spirit. Hold on. Love on my mind. It says love. I'm like, what? Okay, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. I was wondering. I was like, For those of you, if you have any inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. And don't you feel bad. This is no different than having a job and constantly getting fired from a job, from doing your job. But you have to keep dealing with bullshit. And those people got fired. They're not giving a fuck about your kids, your family, no bills. You have to eat. They don't care. And now it's like, now you care, but you don't care, if that makes sense. It's like, nah, I'm going to give you to divine. I'm going to give you to the universe. I'm going to give you to God. And I'm going to let karma, because the wheel turns, baby. Okay? And with that being said, you care, but you don't care no more. Because they know that you care. And the fact that these people kept taking advantage of you, and now they want to come on in, right? And jump on your bandwagon of prosperity and abundance and opportunity. You're like, oh no. If you want to come, you got to walk this. You got to put in your own work. You're not riding in my wagon. And you're not going to feel bad about it because then nobody feel bad about you. This is not a tit for tat of what you done for me. It's like, no, this is, you want what I have, you got to put in the footwork. Because when you had nothing, you tried to make these connections with these people. Some of you may be in the music industry. Some of you might be collaborative with you're some form of artist. Okay. Whether that is in writing for films, it doesn't matter. You fill in the blank of what that is. Make sure you put in the comments below. Let me know what it is that you do. You know, also put some love in the comments. Put some hearts in there. It doesn't matter what kind of heart. Love is love. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. We have Justice. Some of you, you are in the LGBTQIA plus community. And you have now mastered your masculine and feminine energy. You have mastered who you are, and you no longer, because with this Five of Pentacles, because you lack the confidence of your identity, you were taken advantage of. Like, if that makes sense. Okay, your anxiety and your fear held you back, is what I'm trying to say. But justice is being served. You're about to see people that you didn't even realize was supporting you behind the scenes. Okay? Justice here. You're getting justice spiritually and on earth. And we have the Six of Swords. Like, you are literally, all these burdens are in I'll just say a bowl, a cup. Okay. And you are not alone as you walk away from things that do no longer serve you. You walk away from these people, like I said, you're saying, what the fuck do you want? Like, I've been reached out for you for years. I've texted, I've called, I've DM'd you, I've emailed, and you ignored me. Opportunist. That's what I was trying to say. Opportunist. Opportunist. For those of you who are contractors, freelancers, entrepreneurs, business owners, whatever label you want to put on it, make sure you check out the entrepreneur reading. But saying something is better than saying nothing. Okay. Before I close, someone did say, what the fuck do you want? And now you take it back. You're taking it back. Because you need the truth with the King of Swords. See, clarifying the King of Swords. What truth is the viewer looking for? What truth is the viewer looking for? Again, the Hangman. We have the Hierophant. This is the truth that you're looking for. Balance. You keep going back and forth. You keep letting this person go. And then you keep pulling them back in. They're getting entertained by this. Know who you are, because you are the sun. You are the sun here. Vibrant. Joy, happiness. And you're going to get justice here. You have the willpower with the Ace of Wands. You do. And your spirit guides, your angels, your guardian angels, your ancestors are there to guide you and give you the messages that you need pertaining to your enlightenment. Like, they are not the focus, because they are not focused on you. You have a bigger purpose. You have to control that. Work it. Don't allow anyone else to rob you for your abundance and your blessings. And that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to come off like that. Like, don't bother me. You don't have to. You know how it feels for somebody not to say something. Make it clear. What do you want? And if they start asking you a question and didn't answer your question, then you have every right to not respond. Hold your emotions. With the King of Cups here. Take your offer somewhere else. Don't give them nothing else. Don't give them nothing else. Nothing else. The Six of Cups, don't give them nothing else. Because this is what they're trying to do. Make you feel entrapped again. Entrap your energy. Because you're celebrating your growth, your worth, your value. Because a text message, a direct message, I don't care. That's energy. If they don't know how to respond to what do you want, and then they start questioning you, going around the question, no, these are narcissists. They're controlling. Cut right through that. Cut right through that. End that. Let that shit fall. With you not in it. You got too much blessings here. Okay. Someone is willing to, through your experiences with being let down from people, and they're coming back around. You're working these people. You're categorizing them in places. You're not creating an illusion, but you're working. You're using the tools that you have. And you don't want to establish no relationships. It's not tit for tat. It's, oh, okay. Well, if this person is willing to record a song, well, I'm going to go ahead and get as much as recordings that I can, because I know that this person is going to eventually stop, and they're not going to record again for another whole year. So let me knock out how many recordings that I need to get out of the way, because I know the tower is going to happen. This person does this all the time. I see right through this. This person doesn't have nothing to offer me. I'm going to just shut my mouth, keep my emotions in control, and get what I can get. You're not a taker. You're using your street smarts. That's all that is. You have birth anew. Better believe it. Again, the King of Swords. Your direction. Yep. The truth. The truth is your stability of your offers gives you the Ten of Cups. Don't worry about it, because I'm telling you, by you standing your ground, yeah, people are going to say some things that you're not going to want to hear with the Knight of Swords. They're going to cut real deep because they mad. Because you now have the world in your hand. You now have better insight. When you experience things, can't nobody tell you nothing. Moving away from them burdens, not accepting other people's burdens, as your own. You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? Let me see if I put it right there. There you go. Blind them with your value. Okay? Don't try to please people. You're not going to be able to please everybody. Today they may love you. Tomorrow they may not. That's not your problem. Not your problem. Let me give you affirmation. What the fuck do you want now? People gonna be just popping up, just being nosy. Being nosy for what? Because they don't have nothing better else to do. They don't have their own essence. They don't have their own identity. So they're gonna come and they're gonna watch. They're going to watch. They're going to study. They're trying to find out loopholes to get you to be worked up and fall out of alignment with your assignments. Yes, make sure you go view and watch they're bidding on you. I think it's called They're Bidding on You. Affirmation for the viewer. What the fuck do you want? Open your heart and drink in this glorious day. When I tell you, go ahead and celebrate then. Celebrate. Oh yeah. Celebrate. Oh yeah. Because they're going to be on you. They're going to be on you like some hounds, baby. You train them hounds. You take the ranks. You categorize these people. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.